Hello, my name is Sarah, but I go online as Star, and this is a video I just randomly decided I kind of wanted to do. And this is a video going out to the BBW community and all of its fans and followers. As you can see, and I've never hidden this fact, I'm a big girl, um, and society doesn't seem to really embrace bigger women. We're slowly getting there. I mean, I'm a fan of Drop Dead Diva. I love that show. I love Elliot Brooke. She does such a great job on it. And that's a stepping stone. Somebody could argue that Shallow Hal was a little bit of a stepping stone. My only argument with that is that it was a good premise, it was a good idea, but I think it would have had a bigger impact if they had somebody other than Jack Black playing that character. I think that film would have had a bigger impact if you had somebody, forgive the example, but if you had somebody like Brad Pitt or Edward Norton, somebody of that look playing that character. You know what I mean? Because it's not that I don't like Jack Black, it's just he's more everyday kind of guy, which is fine. But again, impact wise, I think if you had hot muscular guy going after fat chick, that would have been a bigger impact. So I'm just saying about that. But I wanted to address my fellow BBW girls. And for those of you who don't know what BBW stands for, BBW is a reference standing for Big Beautiful Woman. And it's more of a positive outlook of the female physique of that standard compared to saying fat chick or any other term of that nature. I wanted to talk to you guys because there's this whole big thing about obesity and like it's just growing out of proportion and it's evil and all that. And the thing is, health wise, yes, I will agree you don't want to be too big. But being fat or chunky or overweight of any level isn't a bad thing. It's just go based on health. Other than that, it shouldn't matter. You know, I have major self-esteem issues. I go up and down all the time because, I have those moments where it's like, you know what? I have a pretty face. I have a nice personality. I'm a good person. I'm allowed to be happy. I'm allowed to have somebody who loves me. But then you have the other times where it's like, oh, I'm fat. I'm not allowed to have anything good in my life. So, what I kind of want to say is, fuck 'em. If you're happy with how you look, great, wonderful. I envy you of that. If you're not, do something about it. However, my opinion is this. I'm not in a situation where I feel I can lose the weight confidently yet. So I'm a little bit, call it an excuse if you want, I don't care. I can't do it yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go out and buy a scale. I think that's one of the worst things you can do. Because all that's going to do is just burn in your brain. First of all, it's going to remind you you're fat. Because you're going to see the number and you're going to think, oh, that's so fat. And it just kind of throws the momentum off. You should lose weight and get at a size you're happy with. Personally, I don't give a shit what I weigh. I just want to lose enough weight where I could pull off a bikini, ideally. And if that means that I'm weighing over 200 pounds, good for me. I pull off that look, apparently. The number shouldn't matter. It's supposed to be how you feel about yourself and what feels healthy to you. And that whole BMI index is fucking BS, is what that is. You're saying because I'm this tall, I have to weigh between this and this to be considered normal? Fuck you! Not everybody is built the same way. Everybody has different bone structures and muscular structures, and everybody is different. For the love of God, I am happy to say I don't look what I weigh, So I could pull off weighing maybe 200 pounds or even 250 and still be able to walk around in a baby t-shirt or a two-piece swimsuit and it won't matter. So, ladies, guys, don't go based on the scale. Don't go based on that stupid thing. Go based on how you feel and how you look. If you feel you look good at whatever weight that is, go for it. If you want to lose a little more, wonderful. The only reasons I'd want to lose weight is, because of society, me getting a little bit more self-confident with myself, is when I get married and I get pregnant, I want to be able to show off my baby bump like my cousins have been able to, which I love them and congratulate them again. Um, and health reasons, there is that risk of, diabetes and, you know, heart issues and all that sort of thing. But those are the only reasons. Otherwise, I would like to believe I wouldn't care. There was a time not too long ago, there may even still be certain cultures in today's time that embrace big women. I know, who knew? No, really, there was a time. Back in the day, farmers, okay, if they had a fat wife, they were proud of that. That was eye candy. That was showing the rest of the community, you know what, I'm able to provide for my family well enough that I have a fat wife. I think even further back in time, it was seen that bigger women were viewed as being more fertile. They had the hips, I think, to give birth to boys and sons and big healthy babies. So being a big girl isn't a bad thing. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It really isn't. Half the time I don't even feel like a fat chick. The only time I start feeling like a fat chick is in a swimsuit or if I dared try to run. you know that's the only time. The rest of the time I just feel normal. I feel me. I love RuPaul too. RuPaul and Drag U University, which I would love to go on. They embody all women. All women are beautiful to them, and we should be. And on a girl to girl level, skinny girls and fat girls, it shouldn't matter what you look like. You're supposed to support each other. That's a sister. You know? Women still haven't beaten men on something. So don't trample on her. Don't throw her under the bus. Go support. Go help. Help each other. Fuck. And for the few of you that are the skinny bitches, the ones that are mean and make fun of the big girls, what the fuck's wrong with you? Really, I mean, do you have really nothing better in your life to do than to make fun of somebody? And there's many reasons that somebody's fat. There's medical reasons sometimes somebody could be fat. They're on medication that makes them gain weight. There's the whole lymph node things. There's I don't know if it's a disease or something called PCOS, and I can't remember what that is. But many women have that, and that causes them to be on the heavier side. So you don't know why somebody is fat. There could be many reasons. So to judge somebody based on their appearance is just very wrong. I'm not saying you have to sleep with every big person on earth. That's not what this is. It's just a matter of judging a person based on their out appearance, and that's not right. I had a boyfriend. We're still friends. And you know what? Initially, his figure was bigger than what I'm attracted to. But the more I got to know him and the more I hung out with him, not only did it not bother me, I didn't even see it. I didn't see his frame anymore. I was just happy being with somebody I cared about who cared about me. So, for all the big girls out there, for all my fellow BBWs, don't beat yourself up about it. You want to lose the weight? Great. Wonderful. Get some music. Dance around the house. Go for a walk around a high school track. You know? If you want to lose the weight, get a support system. And if there's nobody around that can support you, you have you. You have yourself kicking yourself in the ass, lighting that fire, saying, I can do this. I can lose this weight. And just set a small goal. Do baby steps. Say you want to lose just 5 pounds for now. Do that. Or get down to a size, I don't know, if you're a size like 22, you want to get down to a size 20. Do that. but don't go based on the BMI. Don't go by a scale, because you're just going to hurt yourself, I feel. I mean, if that works for you, that's one thing. But again, for me, I don't suggest it. So, I think I feel a little better. I just wanted to throw some positivity out in that world because, yes, there are, you know, places that in that adore bigger women, you know, and I'm happy they're around. But I think it's nice to just hear it from somebody else on a one-to-one level a little bit, you know, and I guess maybe I wanted to make this video to make myself feel a little better because, you know, I don't always like how I look, but, you know, it's who I am right now, and I have friends and family that love me no matter what I look like. And I'm happy to say at the moment of this recording, I have a boyfriend that he doesn't care about it, you know? But it still would be nicer if I liked me a little more, or if I found myself attractive, because I don't always. So, but you know, like RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love anybody else? You know, and I like myself, but I don't always love myself. So again, to my girls out there and anybody, don't buy a scale. Don't go based on the BMI. Be positive. Know you can do it. And it doesn't matter what you weigh as long as you're comfortable with how you look. So, good luck to everybody else. I don't know if I'm going to do another video like this, but it felt kind of good doing it. I'll say that much. So, you know, and just be proud. Because there's nothing to be ashamed about at all. Ever. Okay? See you around, guys. Yay! Okay, now I'll see you around because I have the thing over to stop record. Bye. Didn't do it. There we go.